Hey everybody, happy Monday. How's it going? We're here. We're back with Steinsgate 0. First things first, I didn't rewatch. Last week I made this whole big hubbub and this stink about I'm gonna rewatch and proceeded to have like a very tumultuous week. That I played up, right? Tried to make nothing of it, but very tumultuous week. Oh boy. Right there. Hey everybody. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to rewatch. I was gonna try to rewatch today. I did not go to work. And I had so many different things to do. Is that volume coming from there? No, it's not. I feel like I hear something. Oh. I don't hear anything. Because it's not plugged in. I was gonna try to watch some episodes today. But I went and played golf, came back from golf, took a shower, and then forgot I had it's crazy that you have to make an appointment to go to the Apple Store, but forgot I had an appointment to the Apple Store because my AirPods weren't working right. And goodness gracious, thank you, I had warranty. I got them replaced, so that was good. But then by the time I got back home, I'm like, oh, it's almost time to start. I don't have time to do anything. So here we are. Next week, I will rewatch so that I understand a little bit better. I will. I'm gonna do it. Probably not gonna do it, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try my damnedest. But yeah, that's all I got. Let me mute everything up so that we can get started. Bow and then pause on the music. There we go. All right, Steinsgate. Episode 14? Yeah, episode 14. Going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We left off last week at a crazy spot, too. Oh, it's in English. Damn, I can't read that. I can read that fast, but I can't. I wasn't expecting it to be English. Ow. They couldn't. That's right. They couldn't find her. Several months? We time skip months? Dude, we skip months? Several. It's more than 2. It's about 3 months, something crazy like that. Spring, right? Dang it. New visuals? New visuals? Wait, so last week was the halfway point. Ah, that's why the episode was so crazy. I'm not gonna watch them. What's going on? Happy Monday. How are you? Hmm. We really skipped 3 months, 4 months, because it was Christmas time when that stuff was happening. And it's now rainy season. That's crazy. Several months. They just shot that in there like it was nothing. He's writing in English, whatever that means. I was trying to catch what he was writing, and every time it came on screen, I wasn't expecting it. All right. Daru? The fact that Souza's still here. A bunch of emails about the Amadeus reports. How did they compress? How did they compress the memories, the mail? I think it was Kurisi that came up with that, right? Because Okabe and Daru came up with the phone wave, and she enhanced it. I forgot what we did to enhance it though. That's the thing. I remember the scene. I can see the scene in my head when they were talking about it, but I don't remember exactly what was stated. Huh. Goodness gracious, girl. You are. I'm glad that we get to see her again. That's a question I had. Like hoping that I was hoping that we wouldn't go long without seeing her again or we wouldn't see her ever again. I'm glad that we got to see her. That's right. He never told them what happened when him and Suzuha went the first time. It's not the right choice. Okabe's just he's I don't want to call him selfish because he went through a lot. But it's a hell of a choice. Honestly, like I'm trying to think with my personality. It's hard to think of what my personality would be like after traumatizing myself that many times. But my personality, I if I knew I had the excuse me, to stop World War III, I would do everything I could to try to stop it. I would. Me sitting here right now, I would. But again, as I said, it's hard to think how my personality would be after traumatizing myself repeatedly that many times, hundreds of times. Dado looks like getting buffer. Why? Is that a Oopa? Was that an Oopa? Rhetorical. What? What happened? They all have plot. I hope that she isn't lying. Say hi back. Oh, look. It's what's his name? Rintaro. Is there a chance that this series follows him there? There's no way that the series doesn't wrap up before it's time to go to school. he did. He's right about that. He is right about that. This man's playing matchmaker. That's right. Yeah, I think I remember with what they did. I really like her. I really like her character. Mm-hmm. Uh huh. She wouldn't do it. She would need to. She would. I feel like she would need to be convinced to do it. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. You guys don't, but I do. I have the luxury of knowing that Your world line is fine until Okabe gets back into it. Your world line will stay the way it is until he gets back into it. But he'll jump. It was the Upa. There's no way she dropped that a half a year ago and nobody noticed it. Yeah. There's no way. No way she dropped that and in the corner right outside the apartment and no one noticed. In 6 months? No way. Damn you, motorcycle helmet lady with plot. Look at this shot. Oh! Oh! Take the helmet off. Yeah, take the helmet off. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. She's the Winter Soldier. She's the Winter Soldier. Wow. Where's what? You came back here for the Upa? Look at her eyes. All right, here we go. Plot off. We need a plot off. Okay. Kick her in her titty. That was good enough. Choke her out. Choke her out. Good choke. 10 seconds. Less than it. Choke her out. Don't do it. Don't you fall for it. She was in your apartment dressed in latex leather. Choke her out. And we talk about this later. Damn you. Damn it. He's fine. He's got enough fat on him. He can survive a stab. That was exciting. That was exciting. Damn sure didn't see that, but so I didn't see that. She stabbed me. She tried to kill us. I don't think she can, right? I thought she was there at the. That's what I'm saying. She was at the party. Yeah. Oh, the other time was at the party too. She was at the party. She is literally the Winter Soldier. That's crazy. She already was brainwashed. The same. You see this. It's in my face. It's in my face, and I can't see it. It's in my face, and I can't see it. There's no chance that the professor from the Amadeus Project is that old guy, right? How many years is this in the future? It'd be 40 years in the future. No, 30 years in the future. 20. What the hell? What's going on with me today? It'd be 20 years in the future. 26 years in the future. Or 25 now, since this is the same year as the original series. That could be him. I think I mentioned that, and then I quickly just forgot about it. I feel like I did say something like that before, but I don't know. My rule of thumb is, well, how I used to operate back in the day is that if the same occurrence happens like 3 times, no, if it happens 2 times, the third time, if it ever comes back up, I'm doing it. Now, I feel like it's a terrible idea. Because someone could just be continually after you and then you do something stupid. But, oh, excuse me. That's definitely how I operated it. Operated. Where it'd be like, superficial example. I remember being a kid, like you go to the mall, you hang out with your boys. Go to the mall, you get numbers, stuff like that. I'd go to the mall, I'd see a girl, I'd be like, ooh, gave each other a look, keep going. Walk around, see her again. I'd be like, yo, all right, if I see her one more time, there's no way I'm not walking up and doing something. Sometimes I'd see her the third time, sometimes I wouldn't. The third time that happened, 100%. My rule. That's my rule. I haven't been able to use it in a while. But okay. Okay. Nice. The suitcase is bigger than her. Would you I like how that ended. I like how that ended. I can't believe that was actually Kagari. Kagari Barnes, the Winter Soldier. I do like this song too. Listen to a build. Wow. The vocal. I'm tired. I wonder if that's what that is. Now that I'm taking a look at it, I wonder if that's what it is. Hmm. Or that. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. Dude, I feel like the answers. I'm gonna rewatch. I promise. I'm gonna rewatch. I didn't get a chance to rewatch yet, but I promise I will rewatch before the next episode. I'm gonna free some stuff up. I've had a donut in so long. I want a donut. Okay. I think she might be coming up on being a year here, right? Like she's been here for a year, so she might have to leave. Man, screwing it up. Man's messing everything up. Messing everything up, Dadu. Come on. Okay, so even Suzuha took note of the fact that Kagari was already brainwashed when they time traveled, which we found out voice crack, which we found out at the end of episode 13 with the flashback. The same people that brainwashed Kagari in the future are the same people that took her now, which makes me believe that they brainwashed her and sent her back. Like they brainwashed her specifically. See, now I'm curious because why would Mayuri take her there? I hate Apple. It didn't even like click. I brought this charging pad today. It didn't even click that I didn't buy a power brick. They're fraud. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She's been getting her Bucky Barnes on. But it's like who would know that they were planning to send someone back in time? I feel like that's something that they wouldn't be loose-lipped with. They would keep that close to the vest. How long ago was that? Was called Daru something crazy. Yeah. Tried to make not a big deal out of it. It's like, oh, we're not gonna be using headphone jacks anyways. I still got headphones with headphone jacks that I just can't use. Sucks. But I think oh, so that's why Suzuha she's fading away. She because he's you're messing up. Wow. So her saying, "Yeah, I don't remember," is because this doofus is messing up. I feel like that's just the dumbest way to think. Someone, your kid from the future, came has time traveled back into the past, lets you like you figure out all this information, and now you're sitting here just screwing the pooch. Like it's damn near destined it's supposed to happen. What can you do? She's not gonna reject you unless you're just an imbecile. Freaking stupid. Spent $40 on this charging pad for what? In my brain, I definitely thought I was gonna be able to use a charging pad and my super fast charger. Now I gotta choose. Wow, he's shooting her under the bus like that. Is that Amadeus or is that someone else? It's Suzuha. Can't let Okabe know. Eat you up. That's true, but the thing in Dadu's case, she is like she's basically doing everything but saying I like you. Like she's on like she's literally doing everything. How crazy is it gonna be that she's gonna show up possibly and Okabe isn't? The noises that he's making is killing me. What's crazy? They like the same things. It feels like they like all the same things. I don't think it should be that hard. I feel like if any version of Dadu can pull this off, any version of Dadu should be able to handle this. don't. It's a damn shame. What is this apparatus they have him hooked up to? Sleep learning. It's a shame he doesn't. I expect too much of him. What are we creating? I feel like this isn't gonna work. I feel like she likes Daru for exactly who he is. Yeah, I feel like she likes Daru for being Daru, not for him being this. That blazer makes him look slimmer. I don't know why that tickled me. uh Yeah. You're blowing it. No. What the hell is happening? Get off of your knee. Oh no, this is 1000. What are you doing? Yeah, you that's one thing you never do. Never no, it's you they had this man get down on one knee. They had him get down on one knee. What is wrong with them? Throw him off the building. That's crazy. No. Man's man's broken to his core. It happened once. She just likes Daru for being Daru. She doesn't like Daru trying to be a cool guy. She just likes goofy, horny Daru. Jesus, I didn't expect to see that. That's what we do in the future? We strap Gatling guns onto. I can't even speak. They strapped a Gatling gun onto a drone. A whole Gatling gun? That was crazy. We do have that, but that, thing, that thing was massive. Holy crap. I did not expect to see her get blown away like that. Suzuha's our future Trunks. It was? Oh, wow. That's terrible. She had me going. Put that battery in his back. Okay, Daru. Big goofball. Go. Is it Gorilla Curry? I would say yesterday didn't count. Yeah. They really just had a drone with a big Gatling gun on it flying around, just ready to shoot people. Just the optics of looking at a drone with a Gatling gun on it is nuts. It's how it looks. That's probably so heartfelt to her. Daru. Yeah, they're both the same type of weird. So him saying that works. She always spots her. She literally always spots her anytime Suzuha's trying to like watch what they're trying to do. They have drones that you can attach ARs onto. That's crazy. I have seen how it's not simple. But how drones are operated. He's gonna blow her off again. You're gonna blow her off again. You're gonna blow her off again. Someone need to knock him in his head. Someone needs to knock him in his head. Do you think there's a chance that she knows? I'm talking about what's her name? Yuki? No way she had a smile on her face when she died like that. That's crazy. Oh, that unpacked some trauma for her. This man Dadu just been given a power up. That one hurts. That one hurts. She doesn't have much time left. She has to get this done. Nobody saw this girl with bright red hair and a latex leather suit standing on top of the roof. Nobody? Anime. No one saw this? All right. I like those two episodes. I did. Kurisu being the Winter Soldier is a wrinkle in this story that I feel like I could have seen coming, but I didn't see coming. I like it. It's interesting. How do you fight back? I wonder if we'll have to deal with Suzuha leaving and then we have to do stuff after she leaves. I feel like we're definitely going to have to if we don't start time leaping and moving timelines and stuff. World line jumping, excuse me. I just can't get over that visual, man, of that big Gatling gun just spooling and shooting. Are Gatling guns still in use? Are they on helicopters? Like, are they still on helicopters or no? And do know they were on helicopters. Helos. I like those two episodes. I really like those two episodes. Oh, man, I don't realize how tight them headphones be squeezing my head until I take them off. Oh, it's right here. Voila. All right, so Kurisu being the not Kurisu, goodness, Kagari being the Winter Soldier is nuts. Hiajo coming back. I'm glad that she's back. I am. I wonder how she'll make the breakthrough with Gatling guns. A mini gun. There you go. A mini gun. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes much more sense. Gatling guns is it's the first. That's the one where they're like hand cranking it and it's spinning and shooting. That's a Gatling gun, right? Like that's like the first iteration of that style of weapon, and then we've gotten to the point where we don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, hand crank. Yeah, hand crank. Yeah. I was, as I'm doing the weird motion, I'm reading. You put it in there. Yeah, the Gatling gun is the hand crank. Okay, at least I remember that. You know how I remember that? I don't remember it from just me being curious and looking stuff up or knowing about this. I remember it because of Rurouni Kenshin. That's why I remember it. Literally, when I think of a Gatling gun, that's the image that pops in my head. That skinny bastard with the glasses cackling as he's gunning down the Oniwamban group with the gun, and they don't know how to get past it. Oh goodness, that's what I think of first thing. But I like these 2 episodes. I wonder where this Kagari plotline is gonna go. I do wonder where it's gonna lead us. We need Kagari versus, like, because if Kagari is like the Winter Soldier, I don't know. I don't think she has super soldier serum. She hasn't done anything crazy. But I need her to face off against Moeka and Suzuha, 2v1. See how it goes. All of them. Now I'm just being weird. Now I'm just being weird. But I want to see that happen. It's not just me, right? That's kind of I feel like I'm upset with Okabe. I feel like I'm upset with Okabe moving on with his life. I feel like in any other situation, that would be the right thing to do, but this is the wrong. This is the wrong thing to do. Like trying to just move on and not think about the future and just live in the now and not try to do anything when you know you have the chance to do it. Granted, I understand like all of original Steins Gate, all the way up until episode 23. The midway point of episode 23. That's all connected to this Okabe. And where he was before he listened to that message from another version of him. Like, I get it. Like, he was a broken man, especially what happened on that last run with Suzuha. But I feel like it's nuts. I feel like it really is nuts for him to just be moving on. I feel like this is a similar situation to another main character from another series. You get what I'm talking about? Where it's like, I don't care. Like he's making a decision for now, and he doesn't care about it's like, I don't care about then. I only care about right now and the people right now. And that's not even gonna matter because they're still gonna be alive at that point. At least with that other character, everybody that he cared about was gone, right? But like with Okabe, this is like what, 20 years? In 20 years, this is gonna happen. Okabe, you're only 18. You're not even gonna be. You're not old. You're still in the prime of your life when this stuff is gonna happen. You're just gonna. Then what? That's my question. That's what I want to know. Okabe, he's sitting here and ignoring everything now. What does he do when all of the tension starts rising and then all the warring starts happening? Like, what does he do then? Like, does he try to get all the stuff that he could have been doing now done then? For what? Like, so that you could try to help another Okabe and another, like, I feel like that's crazy. Like, I feel like that's it's selfish, but he's selfish. Like, he's a selfish individual. The only reason why we go through everything that we go through with Steins Gate is because he's selfish. Like, she died and he couldn't accept it, so that he started time traveling, not to so that she didn't die, even though she didn't want to be here back when they were kids, and he was selfish back then too, and he stopped her. It's like Okabe is a selfish person, but it's just like his selfishness is gonna get him what? The end of the world? That's it. No peace of mind and the end of the world. I don't know, man. It's just it doesn't make sense, but he's a psychotic character, quite literally. Yeah, since Okabe says he only cares about him and Mayuri, and I guess his friends too, Suzuha should have said that all his friends die in the future. She definitely should have. Also, it feels crazy how I understand like focusing on yourself, and I understand wanting to do these things, but if Mayuri is the reason why he went through everything that he went through in Steinsgate. He went through hell and back multiple times to make sure that she's alive. And now that she is alive and he doesn't want to do anything to jeopardize her being alive, he is now like not even acknowledging spending time with her, blowing her off. Like she's actively reaching out to him, saying like, I need to talk to you. Like one, I invite you somewhere. He says no. Like that's happened multiple times. And then she says like a legit, like we need to talk. And he's just like, I'll show up later. And then someone else shows up and he just blows her off again. Like what are you doing? Like, come on, man. Like, I feel like that's just terrible. I feel like that's absolutely terrible. He's literally, I feel like the sour point of Steinsgate 0 being like legit. Episode 15, I feel like he's like the sour point of it. And I feel like I would still be frustrated, but I feel like I'm even more frustrated because I know if he goes one more time that he's going to succeed. Like that's like he went one more time, and that next time he solved it. He fixed it and got moved to a world line where the both of them are still alive. And he's right there and he just won't go. But in my feeling, how I feel, if this Okabe went back another time to try to fix it, he'd mess up again. I feel like this Okabe would. I don't know. But even then, I don't think he can go back again because the message isn't unlocked for him. Or maybe it is unlocked. I feel like if it was unlocked, I don't know, man. Got me. Okabe got me annoyed. It's got me annoyed. I hope he comes around. No spoilers, please. I do hope he comes around. I hope he does what should be done. I do. He was so hurt. Like I'm trying to just wrap my brain around it. He did everything to save Mayuri, and he finally did it. But it's at the cost of Kurisu if he does it, that she stays alive. So he just will live with the fact that she died because he stabbed her. I couldn't live with that. There's no way I could live. We got to try that again. I'm running out. Even like if I'm like completely, I gotta run that back. There's no way I'm the reason why she ends up. I couldn't live with that. There's no way I could live with that. And he's just living with that. I would be like, yo, we got to do it again. We got to keep doing it. We got to keep going. Like, we have to keep going. But then but it's like you have a finite amount of times, because I think Suzuha said she can only go back one more time. If I'm remembering episode 23 right. And he was like, I'm not having it. And then Mayuri stepped in and slapped him. And then he got the message. And then he was able to go back. I'm still wondering if this Kyoma is the Kyoma that we see in the message. Because if this Kyoma is that Kyoma, then I want to know how this guy gets to that guy. Yeah, she had that one jump left. I was like, I didn't know if I remember that correct. Like, she had that one jump left, and they need to make sure they got it done. And the only reason why it didn't happen is because Suzuha said it was okay to give up. I'm paraphrasing for her, but in like lesser terms. She basically was like, it's okay, you tried your best, you don't have to keep doing this. Then he like broke down and cried. And Suzuha was like, well, damn, like, we're right here. Like, everything we went through. that's how I would feel. I feel like that's how I feel. It's like everything we've gone through, we're gonna give up right now. Like, we've gone through everything. Like, no, I won't do that. They always say you bring him up, the conversation is just like left, right? The man with, I don't even feel like mentioning it. But it's like, that's the perfect, like, that's like the perfect comparison that I can think of. I can't think of anything else. Because I'll bring it up. No, I won't. Yes, I won't. No, I won't. I'll bring it up. No, I won't. I'll bring it up and then I'll end the stream. How about that? I feel like everything, like, we went through an entire, I don't even know what to call Steinsgate, but we went through a hell of a lot in Steinsgate. Like, a lot we went through. And we got to the end, and it was like very like satisfying that we were able to succeed. And I feel like it would be the same thing. I don't want to, this is a terrible comparison. I don't even want to bring it up. It's a comparison to war. It's like, imagine World War II happening, and everything that was happening. And then you finally push them back to the Third Reich and then stop. Imagine. It's just like you're right there. Just push a little bit more and you can end this. And then it's just like something happens. It's like, nah, we can't keep going. Like that, I feel like that is like in my head, like so many different like scenarios where you can be like right there. And if you just go, you got it, but you won't go. You just refuse to go. And you already went through everything you possibly could go through. It's like you're right there. Literally, you just get in there one more time, run the scenario again like how we planned it, and we get out on the other side of the scenario and we did it. And you don't want to do it. Like, yo, like that's heating me up because I'm that's heating me up. Cause it's just like, I like talking to people where they've given up and they don't want to keep doing something. There's a lot of that in like sports. I do remember that, where it's just like, bro, like we went through all of this. Like, practice was hell and long. We just need to run over there. Get up. Like, come on. I'm tired too. Like, I vividly remember stuff like that, where it's just like people are just like, dude, I don't like, what do you call it now? Since everyone wants to be, we called it Indian run. I feel like if you played a sport or you did any activities, Indian run is where everyone gets in a line. The person in the back, so the person that's at the end of the line sprints to the front of the line, and they become the line leader. And the next person in the back can't start running until the person the person that just ran is in the front. And you keep running until the person that was originally in the front is back in the front. So like, if you have a lot of people, this is hell. But it's like, I remember doing that and dudes are like loafing it, and I'm like, bro, there's like 6 more people left. Like, that's like maybe a lap or 2 if we really do this. Come on. Like, it's not like the coach didn't tell us it was about to be, like, it's not like we had an indefinite amount and he wasn't telling us when we were done and we're just sitting here at his mercy. Like, we know we're finished when he runs. Like, come on, man. He's right. Like, it's like 4 people left. Just keep pushing. We'll break through. And I feel like I'm at that situation with them. It's literally, and I feel like that's what's frustrating with Suzuha, because Suzuha's like, dude, we're right there. Like, literally, if we just do it one more time. Is it called Next Man Ups? We called it Indian run back in high school, where the person in the back runs to the front, and you only stop running until the person that was originally in the front, back in the front, gets back in the front. Where it's kind of like people giving up. Like, people giving up, where it's like Okabe went through everything that he went through and got right at the finish line, and he just decided not to do this anymore. Like, he's giving up right at the finish line, where it's just like literally a couple of more steps and we got this. And it's like kind of like that. I was remembering being in football practice, being behind someone, and like they're starting to like low fit and starting to just like start to walk, and I'm like, yo, like, come on, we're almost done. Like, we're legit almost done. Don't give up now. It's not like we have an indefinite amount of like, the coach gave us an ending. He is the end. This person right here, when that person gets back into the front, we're done. It's not like the coach just told us to keep running until he blew the whistle and we're done. And you just running forever. Like, he didn't tell us to do that. It's just like, we're right there. We're right at the finish line. Just go. Just go. It sucks, yes, but just push through. You push, there's going to breakthrough. You're either going to fall and pass out, or you're going to end up realizing we're done running. And you can then fall out. I don't know. He's pissing me off. All right. I'm going to end it there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I like these episodes. I like the Daru and, what's her name? Yuki? Yuki? Whatever her mother's name is. Whatever her mother's name is. So I like that moment a lot. The Kagari being the Winter Soldier is nuts. Yeah. We'll be back here next week for episodes 16 and 17. We're getting closer. We got, counting next week, we have, 7 episodes left or 6 episodes left? 8 episodes left. 8 episodes left. But yeah, so that's all I got. Thank you. Have a good rest of your Monday or Tuesday, wherever you are. The rest of your weekend coming up, and hopefully, God willing, I'll see you guys back here next Monday for episodes 16 and 17 of Steinsgate. So thank you again. I appreciate you. I'll see you. Peace out. Oh man, I messed up again. Bye.